In today's video, I'm going to go and show you guys how to build a very simple and easy iron golem farm in 1.16 Bedrock edition. Before we get started, guys, I just want to go and say if you guys are enjoying these videos or finding these videos helpful, go ahead and leave a like and please consider subscribing because I will continue to upload these types of content on my channel. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So before we get started with anything else, make sure you are about 150 blocks away from a village. If you guys are wondering what these are, you can go ahead and click the link on top right of your screen and it will take you to those videos. So as you guys can see, I am at a village. There's a village right here and you need to be 150 blocks away. So you guys can see my position on top left of your screen. It is 12, or I guess let's say just 11. So I need to go this way 150 blocks. So if I'm going this way, it's going to go down in number, so I have to be at 100, at least at a negative 140. And as you guys can see, I have a perfect spot right here, so I'm going to go ahead and build the mechanism right here. Now time to show you guys what you need for this build. So as you guys can see, you need about 11 stacks of building blocks. Doesn't matter what, I'm using wood because I feel like that looks the best in my opinion. And then you do need a stack and almost a stack and a half of oak leaves, or any type of leaves, doesn't matter. Fletching tables or any working tables, it's up to you. You can go ahead and blacksmith tables, whatever they're called, but I'm using fletching tables. 2 chests, 20 beds. I know I only have one here, but they do not stack, so we'll just cover my whole inventory. 1 minecart with hopper, 1 hopper, 1 rail, 2 water buckets, 1 magma block, and 2 stacks of glass. So first, what you want to go ahead and do is get your building blocks and go ahead and build 4 blocks high. Then you can go ahead and destroy those blocks. Then you want to go and extend it about 22 blocks, whichever way you guys want. So I'm going to go and start this way. Then you want to go and extend it 22 blocks again. Then you can go ahead and close off this square. Now go ahead and just fill it up. Once you are done, it should look like a perfect platform, just basically floating. Now that you have this finished, you want to go ahead and build a 2-block high wall around the whole platform. So just go ahead and do that. Once you are done with your 2-block high walls around the whole platform, you want to get your leaves and just basically build 1 more layer on top of all these walls. This way, no mobs can go ahead and spawn on the walls. Just in case you guys don't know how to get leaves, go ahead and craft a shear, like a pair of shears or whatever. They're basically the scissors of Minecraft. Use those and you can go and easily get a bunch of leaves. So now what you want to go ahead and do is place 1 block of basically just your building blocks on whatever side you guys want. Just go ahead and do that just all the way across, and go ahead and do that again. Just basically make 2 layers at the bottom on one side, then go ahead and go on the opposite side and do the same thing. So now that you're done, if you're asking why I made this, that's because we want the water to go and push whatever mob that spawns to the middle. So now we're gonna go and fill this up with water, but before you do that, I want to go ahead and help you guys with making it a bit easier for you. So just go on whichever side, make an infinite water source. Just go ahead and get the 2 buckets of water you guys have and just place 1 on each side, and that should be infinite. Now that you have your water set up, you want to get your water buckets and just basically place a water block on each of these blocks up here. So like so. And do the same thing on the opposite side. And now it should look something like this. Now what we want to go ahead and do is add blocks on these sides so everything can get pushed straight right into the middle. So what you want to go and do is place 1 block first and place your water bucket. And then place a 2nd block. That's important. Please do not put both of your blocks at the same time because that will kind of mess it up. And if you guys build the same size, just a platform as me, mine is going to be a 22 by 22. So what you want to go and do is go on the opposite side, place 1 block and place your water. And do not do what I did on that side, because that way it will just basically cover this middle block as well. So just on one side do 2 blocks, on the other side just do 1 block. Now that you guys have finished your water, go ahead and get your magma block and come over here and just place it right in the middle. And that way, every time iron golems spawn, they'll just get pushed on here and just go ahead and die. Now get your hopper and everything, go ahead and come down here, find where this block is, and go ahead and make your dropper where everything will be collected. If you guys have something like this under your, platform, go ahead and just cover it, doesn't really matter. So now that you are under the magma block, go ahead and place 1 block right here, get your hopper and just go ahead and place it facing upwards. Then you want to go ahead and place a railing, so you need to crouch down for that. I'm just going to go and build this. Get the railing that I said you guys need in the beginning. Go ahead and place it right on top of the hopper. Then get your minecart with the hopper and go and place it right here. Then you want to go ahead and get your building blocks, place one on each side so the minecart does not move. Then what you want to go ahead and do is you can go ahead and break these, get your chest, and go ahead and just place it right under. This way it will collect everything that the iron golems will drop. So now that you guys have that set up, now you want to come over here and make a villager platform basically. So just go ahead and build 3 blocks high with whatever block. Doesn't have to be glass. I just have glass in my hand, that's why I did it. Then go ahead and build a 7x6 platform. So just go ahead and extend it 1, 2, and then just extend it 3 this way. And then go ahead and extend this 3 this way, and also just 2 this way. So now just go ahead and just basically make the platform, just fill it up, I guess. So your platform should be looking something like this. It's not in the middle. I know it might bother some of you guys, but you know, you have to do this. Actually, no, it is in the middle. The magma block's not in the middle. Guys, make sure it is a 7x6 because I just noticed that it was on my block, or my platform was a 6x6, because you need it to be a 7x6 because you want all the 20 beds to be able to fit on the platform. So now that you have checked and everything, you get your beds and go and start placing them down like so. Just basically cover the whole platform, just as much of it as you guys can. You can go and place beds on each side as well. You will most likely be left with 1 block on each side, so it should look something like this. That means you guys have all your 20 beds placed down, and this should be looking good for the villagers. So the reason why we have 20 beds is that's because that's how many beds are in a village, so iron golems can go and spawn. Now you want to go and destroy these blocks under the bed so iron golems do not get stuck on it, because it's only, you know, 2 blocks high. Iron golems are pretty tall, so you want to just go and break these. So now that you have your, you know, beds and everything set up, you want to go ahead and get on the beds and just crouch down and place one right there. Then you want to go ahead and extend it 4 by 4 more blocks. Then go ahead and place the 5 blocks like so again. Go ahead another 5 on top. Then go ahead and place a block on the side and extend it this way. Should be 2 blocks. And do the same thing on the other side. So now you want to get whatever workstation you guys want to use and go ahead and place them all across this platform. Then get your glass and go ahead and just make this a 2 block high little area so the villagers cannot go ahead and escape. Now you want to go ahead and do this same thing on the opposite side. So you can go ahead and crouch down and just extend it. Then do the same thing on the top, and then do the same thing on the side. Go ahead and get 1 block and extend it 2 blocks this way. Get your workstations. Now just basically fill it up, and that should be good to go. Alright guys, now that you have everything set up for them, you want to go ahead and place 5 villagers over here and 5 over there. If you guys are in survival, you're going to need some rails and carts and everything to bring them over here. And if you're in creative, you can just go ahead and get the egg, obviously. So you want to go and place 5 over here. Make sure they're all villagers that you can trade with. And if they are babies like so, you're going to have to go ahead and murder them because you're going to need villagers that you can trade with. So as you guys can see, we got 5 right here. You want to go and place 5 on this side as well. And there we go. Those should be 5 villagers on each side. Now all you got to do is go ahead and wait until iron golems start spawning. If you guys did everything, you know, perfect and everything is fine, then they should start spawning. As you guys can see, a cat already spawned, and he is taking damage from the magma block. So now you guys just gotta wait, and as soon as they start spawning, as soon as game registers this as a type of village basically, then they will start spawning. If you guys are having trouble with them spawning in, you can go ahead, go to your settings and change your difficulty to peaceful, and then go and change it back to hard. Alright, as you guys can see, the iron golems are starting to spawn now, and first things first, you guys have to go ahead and make a platform right on top of the villagers, and that is because I don't know why you have to be in like around the villagers for the iron golems to start spawning. So just go ahead and make a little platform right in the middle of them, and just go and stay in here, and you know, you can just go AFK or something, just wait for them to spawn. And now we're gonna go and check how many iron we got just from 3 iron golems. As you guys can see, we've got that much. It is pretty good, you know, for 3 iron golems. It's not too bad. And if you guys just go and stay in there, just go AFK, do something like, you know, just go ahead, watch something on YouTube or something, come back after like 10 to 15 minutes, you should be around 40 to 50 iron ingots, and it's, you know, it's not that bad, but you got to do a couple of things first. You know, you guys can go and stand under here as well. I'm not sure if it's better to stand on the top or under here, but I prefer standing on top of the villagers, because that way they know that there's a player and iron golems will continue to spawn. Also, do not put torches under your farm, because that way it will make mobs spawn there, and it will make the villagers feel threatened, and that way iron golems will spawn even more. So you guys can go and keep under your farm dark, and you know, just let farm stay there. That will kind of intimidate the villagers, and iron golems will start to spawn. Another thing is, after you build your farm, you gotta wait at least 1 day cycle, like the sun has to set and then come back for the iron golems to start spawning, because for the first day, villagers will not do anything with the workstations. They're gonna have to go ahead and wait until morning, and then once the sunrise comes and everything, they will start working on their workstations, and then that way it will basically turn into a village, and iron golems will continue to spawn. So that's it. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys found this video helpful, go ahead, subscribe, leave a like, because I'll be continuing to upload these types of videos on this channel. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out.